Good morning, students. We already discussed about some characteristics of like frequency, amplitude and wavelength and time period. But in this lecture, we discuss about the types of sound, and these characteristics also important to understand the topic sound. Yes. So now we start the topic, that is a type of sound. There are two types of sound, students. Yes. First is the audible and that is the inaudible. Audible, which are you able to hear, which human being able to hear. Inaudible, we are unable to hear. That mainly depend upon the frequency. Frequency unit, SI unit is a hertz. SI unit is a hertz. Now, classification of the sound. The first classification is the infrasonic sound. Yes, the sound is the infrasonic only when their frequency less than 20 hertz. Able to hear the sound less than 20 hertz. Yes, only whale and elephants are able to sound, able to communicate with each other by using infrasonic sound. But in earthquake also produce, when earthquake will come, when earthquake will came, yes, then what happen? Infrasonic sound is produced. Infrasonic sound, unable to hear. Yes, child able to hear the infrasonic sound, small baby able to hear the infrasonic sound. Yes, next is the audible sound, audible, which are able to hear by the human being. Yes, that is their frequency between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Yeah, 20 kilohertz, both are the same thing. If you write here 20 kilohertz, same, because when you open kilo it becomes 1000, 20,000. Yes, with the age of upper limit, this upper limit start decreasing, unable to hear the sound. Yes, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, this is the audible range. Human being able to hear between them. Before them 20,000 unable, and more than 20,000 also hertz unable to hear the sound. Less than 20 hertz is the infrasonic sound, student. And more than 20,000, the next sound is the ultrasonic. Ultrasonic sound. This is the human being able to hear this sound between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. And next is the ultrasonic sound. Yes, ultrasonic, the word comes from the ultrasound. To know about the internal organs, ultrasound. A pregnant lady also able to know about their child by using ultrasonic sound. Yes, ultrasound used for imaging the internal organs and used to detect the flaw and cracks present in the metal machine part, metal part. Have the frequency greater than 20,000 hertz. Bat emit the sound due to this able to navigate at the night by using the ultrasonic sound. Dogs and dolphins also able to detect the ultrasonic sound. Dogs and dolphins. Yes. Now we see the next is that is a supersonic sound. Yes. The word comes supersonic. Yes, aircraft. When aircraft produce supersonic sound, very high frequency, students. Cracking sound that was. Yes, supersonic sound. Very high frequency, students. More than ultrasonic. Very cracking and bursting sound that is produced by the aircraft, that is called sonic boom. Sonic boom. Yes. One more type of wave is there. One wave is there, electromagnetic wave. Sound require a medium to propagate, medium to transfer. But electromagnetic wave not require medium for travel. Yes, not require medium. Able to propagate in the vacuum also. What is the electromagnetic wave? Actually, for example, this is the wave move on this side, arrow. like this, crust trough. Here magnetic field and electric field, and this is the propagation. Here the wave in which electric field, magnetic field, both all are perpendicular to the direction of propagation, like x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. All have the 90-degree angle is there. All have the 90-degree angle is there. All are 90 degree. They not require medium to propagate or transfer from one part to another part. Yes. Now come on the next topic, reflections of the sound. Reflection of the sound. Yes. Reflection of the sound. Yes. It obey the same law which law obey by the light. Light have the two laws. Yes, you know about the two laws. For example, one activity you have to perform. This is the hard surface. Hard surface. And you take two cardboard tubes. Place two cardboard tube here. One piece on this side and one piece on this side. Here you take one watch, your clock. When clock produce the sound go this side, and if you put the ear here this side, able to hear the sound. This is the normal, 90-degree angle, normal. This is the incident sound, and after reflection, that is called reflected sound. That is called, student, reflected sound. Very easy. This is the incident angle, and this was the reflected angle. So there are two laws. First law, according to first law, yes, there are two laws. First law, this was the incident sound, this was the reflected sound, this was the normal. This was the normal. Incident light, normal and reflected light all are lie in the same plane. All are lie in the same plane. This is the first law. Same plane means, for example, this was the x-axis, y-axis. So incident light, reflected, normal all lie in the xy plane. Maybe zx plane, maybe zy plane. But they should be lie in the same plane. This was the first law. And the second law, angle of incident is equal to angle of reflected sound made by the reflected sound. Means this was the, for example, angle I, this was the R. So angle I equals to angle R. Keep in mind, angle I is equals to angle. These are the two laws, same laws. With the light hold, same law for the sound. Yes, next is the reflector of the sound. Next topic is the reflector of the sound. We already know about, there are some hard surface like steel, concrete. Hard surface. able to reflect the sound completely. It reflect the sound completely, like concrete, steel, hard surface, which is a good reflector. Yes, good reflector, very good reflector. But some other material like the curtains and some other things also which are able to absorb the sound. In concerned are curtains also, and some other things also in the concern hall, the able to absorb the sound, that is able to absorb the sound and unable to reflect the sound, that is called a bad reflector. That is called bad reflectors. Bad reflectors. Some other material which is a soft in nature that absorbs the sound very easily. In concerned hall also some sound absorbing things are there. Carpet also. Curtain, carpets and other things also which absorb the extra sound. One scientist is there, Alexander Graham Bell, which discovered the Alexander Graham Bell. Yes, Alexander Graham Bell, which discovered the microphone and telephone. In next lecture we discuss about the echo, the word echo, how echo is produced and the minimum distance required to produce the echo. In the next lecture we discuss the last topic, that is echo. Thank you, students.